Hi everyone, it's Kaylia and welcome back to my channel. I am here today with my first ever Teddy Bees haul. So I did go ahead and participate in the last pre-order. I believe it was a September pre-order. And yeah, I picked up a bunch of souffles. So my history with Teddy Bees, I have tried Teddy Bees before, but it was from a D-stash. And so I didn't have the best luck with it. And I've heard, you know, a lot of hit and miss, but one thing that I've heard consistently is that even if it's not a strong performer, it is beautiful. And I would say, like, I would have to agree, like, everything I've smelled so far on cold has been so unique and so beautiful, and honestly, a lot of them smell really strong. So when I tried it from the D-stash, like I said, I had a difficult time with it. I was really working on like putting less wax in, then putting more in, and then someone said put less, and I just was like, I don't know how much I'm supposed to use. So if you have any tips with Teddy Bees, how much wax to use, what warmers work best, like I am open to all of that, because she has the most beautiful blends, and like I said, so unique. And even blends that like you do see in other vendors, hers are just different and so good. So I'm really excited for this order. I've also heard a lot about cure time, so tell me in the comments below how long you cure your Teddy Bees. Do you cure for, I've heard things upwards of like 6 to 12 months. I've heard some people say like 3 months is good, but I have heard pretty consistently that a longer cure time is very helpful. So let me know in the comments below all your tips and tricks, because I think the wax feels good, it smells good, it's so unique and so fun. So I'm really excited to see how these things work for me. And just as a just before I get started, I probably will be saving most of this for next Christmas or fall. However, there are a couple of things that I think I might try out in January or February, so I'll let you know when I get to those. Also, as you can see, I've started with a little bit of Christmas decor. This is probably not how my little corner is going to look all Christmas season, but this is what I was able to put together today based on the decor I have out. So I just have my Scentsy warmer back there, and it's the one, I know it's really hard to see in the video because of the light. You might be able to see more when I move these souffles, but it has Christmas trees on it, and it's kind of like I forget what it's called, but it's just like the Forever Fall one, except it's Christmas. I have my little kissing Santas, and then I have like Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and then just back there in that little glass jar is just my basic, I have that out all year round. So anyways, we're gonna just jump right in. I have a lot of souffles to share with you, and I think I'll start with a sample. So the sample I got is in the scent Winterfell, and I don't remember the scent notes. I did look it up after I got the sample and I forgot, but this is really, really good. And when I read the scent notes, I remember thinking that this is not something I would normally pick up. Like, this isn't something I would have reached for just reading the scent notes, but it smells so good, and it is just a beautiful winter scent. It definitely smells like it has some earthy notes in it. Like I said, I can't remember exactly, but I would pick this up. I know she is having an RTS tomorrow, which is Saturday, November 19th. I don't know if I'll be like available at the time to pick up things, but this is something I would consider for sure if I do participate, because this is really, really good and surprising for me. Up next, so I'm just gonna reach, I have these souffles here, and then I actually have some in this box, so maybe I'll start with what's in the box. I have 3 in here, and then we'll go with the ones that I have standing there. So the first one is one that I'm really, really excited about. So this is Christmas Trees and Cream Crushed Candy Cane. Also, sorry about my lighting, as it's getting darker much earlier, and I only have my living room lights, so I'll try to keep the glare off of things. But anyways, Christmas Trees and Cream Crushed Candy Cane. This is peppermint, sweet sugar, and candy cane layered with Christmas trees and cream. I do think I ordered her Christmas Trees and Cream on its own, so we'll see the sentence of that when I get there. But first off, that glitter is gorgeous. Second off, this is so good. So obviously on the top, I'm getting the crushed candy canes, very, very minty. I have previously popped all these out, so I'll see if they'll pop out easily for me on video, and this one did pretty easy. So on the bottom is the Christmas Trees and Cream with some red glitter. This is like the creamiest Christmas tree scent I have ever smelled, and I am here for it. It is everything I love about Christmas tree scents. I love pine scents. Like, pine on its own is good, but when you get it creamy like this, oh my gosh, it's so delicious. This is one that if I was going to try something this season, it would probably be this one. But I also don't want to waste it if it needs cure time. So I think Tiffany is the owner, and she does do pour dates on hers. So as you can see, this one was poured on 10/22. So it hasn't even quite been a month yet. So I don't want to rush into it, but maybe like toward the end of December, I could give it a try, or even into January. This is so good. So this is one of my favorites from the box, which is kind of funny that I pulled this one first, but yeah, really, really good. Up next, we have Witches Be Crazy for Apple Spice. I've heard a lot of really good things about her Witches Be Crazy blend, and so when I saw this, I thought, gotta pick it up because I love these apple spice scents. So this is birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, a pinch of cinnamon, spiced vanilla, blended with crisp apples, brown sugar cinnamon with a buttered crust. So this is buttery crust. A lot of scent notes in here. But yeah, this one is so good, and it kind of reminds me of like almost like an it's been a long day. An apple fritter scent. This is very good. Like it has that same warm apple scent that apple fritter does, and it's so good. So this is what the souffle looks like. It's just this like peachy color with a little bit of a tannish drizzle and then some sparkles. Super delicious smelling. This one I will be holding on to until next fall, because for me, like anything warm apple like this is definitely just like fall. I'm gonna try and pop it out. On the bottom, there's just gold glitter. So gorgeous. This is so good. This is gonna be, I'm gonna be really happy to open this up next fall. Whoops, almost knocked you guys over. So yeah, this one's really good. Up next, we have Holiday. And Holiday is the scent of wreaths hanging, cookies baking, winter garland, and a warm fireplace, poured on 10/20. So the fireplace did kind of scare me because I'm not big on smoky scents, but everything else was so good. And then like wreaths hanging, like that just sounded like something I would love. So, and this is like that sweet tree scent, but not the same creamy tree scent as the Christmas trees and cream. It's like a sweet balsam, which is probably coming from the wreaths. This is delicious, you guys. I can tell that this is going to be something that like I will, once I cut it up and start using it, I'm going to go through it so fast, because this is one of my favorite types of scent for Christmas. I have another scent from another vendor that smells super duper similar to this, and really good. But this is beautiful. It's creamy. It's sweet, but you still get that tree wreath scent. Oh, it's so good. So this is one, if I participate in the RTS, I could see myself grabbing in a tub. Very good. So love that one. I'm going to set the ones aside that I would like want to pick up again. So up next we have Milk Cookies and Christmas. And Milk Cookies and Christmas is creamy vanilla powdered sugar, sweet milk, buttery cookie dough, warm spices, sweet spruce, cinnamon, and clove, poured on 10/30. So this is a lot of stuff, but let me pull it out. My bag ripped. This is so good. So this one, that cinnamon, it's like a cinnamon sugar scent that's coming out. This is delicious. It looks like this. It's green with these just really festive looking sprinkles. I don't think this is layered. I think it's just like Milk Cookies and Christmas blended, but let me double check. Let me see if I can, man, the soft wax gets kind of stuck. No, not layered, so it's just the same all the way around. Very good. This is another one I could see myself repurchasing in a tub. This is super, super yummy. So I really like this one. You definitely get that milk and cookie scent, and then that sweet, I think it said sweet spruce. Very good. So I really enjoyed that. I'm going to put that in my would repurchase pile already has 3 in it. So, okay. Up next, we have the Perfect Holiday. You can kind of already see this souffle. It's beautiful. This is fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, and toasted marshmallow. I love cinnamon sugar. That is like one of my favorite scents of all time, is just cinnamon sugar. So anything I saw it in, I just kind of had to pick up. This one's good. It's interesting because I think what I'm getting most is, what did I say? Toasted marshmallow. Is the toasted marshmallow. mixing with the pine, I think, is what I'm really pulling. It's a very interesting scent. It's very pretty, but it almost has, it's not spicy. On the bottom, it looks like this. It's not spicy, but because of that pine mixed in with that toasted marshmallow, it's putting off like almost a spicy scent. So it's definitely one that I think is going to be a little more intense. Did I even show you guys the top of it? I don't even know if I showed you the top. It's so cute. I think it's going to be a more intense scent, and I think if you don't like spicy cinnamon, I would say stay away from it because it gives off that same vibe, like, if that makes sense. Not my favorite out of the order, but it is good, and I will probably hold on to it till next year and just see how it develops. I think, isn't the Perfect Holiday, is that the one that's a dupe for a Bath & Body Works candle? I think one of them is. I can't remember. Okay, up next we have Cozy Cookie Cake and Balsam. This is vanilla balsam Fraser Firs blended with our Cozy Cookie Cake, which is warm iced white cake, beach treats, vanilla fireside, and signature sugar cookie. So this is interesting. When I saw like the beach treats in there, I was like, yeah, I gotta try this with like the tree notes, and it does not disappoint. So the beach treats scent is coming out first for sure. It's heaviest in that, but you do get the fir and did it say pine? Oh, balsam, duh. You do get the balsam and like the fir scents. That's what it looks like on the bottom. But definitely it's beach treats heavy. It's really, really good though. And this to me, every time I've smelled this, it's made me think of like Christmas in July. So this might be a good one to hold on to until July. And if I want to do like a little Christmas in July themed week, this would be absolutely perfect because it does have those Christmas notes in it, but also a lot of that beach treat. So if you like her beach treats and you like Christmas like balsam scents, this would be a great one to pick up. I probably won't repurchase this one in the RTS just because, like I said, I kind of already have a plan for it, and I'm sure it'll come out in another pre-order by the time like the following summer comes. So that one's really good. Okay, up next we have Snow Queen. This one's beautiful. So Snow Queen is marshmallow fireside, warm vanilla sugar, and sugared spruce. And this was poured on 9/26. So this one I'm definitely going to try in January because I think like September, October, November, December, that'll be like 3 to 4 months that it will have to have time to cure. So this is so, so good. I don't even know what I'm getting most of. Marshmallow fireside, sugared spruce, and warm vanilla sugar. Okay, so I think I'm getting the warm vanilla sugar first. That's what's hitting my nose first. But I definitely can smell the sugared spruce. I love sugared spruce. It's one of my favorites. And yeah, this is going to be a great, let me pop it out for you, a great January, February scent. Like for sure. This will be perfect for the winter time. So it's got like this, it's white and has like a white shimmer on top, and then the bottom is white. So beautiful. I really enjoy this scent. This is one I could put in the bathroom, I could put in the bedroom, I could put in my open concept. So really excited to give this one a shot. And this might actually be the first that I try out of this order. So really, really good. Up next, yep, here it is. Christmas Trees and Cream. Christmas Trees and Cream is fresh pine, vanilla waffle cone, and rich buttercream poured on 10/11. So this one could potentially be ready to try in December, but I love this. And I think if I was going to give it a try in December, I would have to make sure I pick up a tub of it in the RTS tomorrow because I do love it that much. And I wouldn't want to use it all this year and then like not have it for next year. So on the top, it's just green. And then on the bottom, it's green with the gold sprinkles. So very, very pretty. And yeah, you guys, this is the creamiest Christmas tree scent ever. Like I said in the other one that it was layered with, it's just so good. It's beautiful. It's like a perfect pine bakery scent. So good. So this is one I would potentially pick up in the RTS tomorrow if I'm able to snag it. Honestly, I think like that one I would get a tub in. I would probably get, well, I'll talk about that at the end. Okay. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'll save the ones I might repurchase for the end and just briefly talk about them. Okay. Up next is called It's Fall, y'all. This one is Marshmallow fireside, sweet cinnamon, orange zest, leaves, brown sugar, and vanilla. Poured on 926 as well. Okay, this has some super good scents in it. I love orange with any like fall scents. Like orange and leaves together is so good. So when I saw that in the mix, I was like, yep, I have to have that. And this one, oh, it's so good, you guys. So this is what this one looks like. And this one I am most definitely going to be saving for next fall. This is going to be perfect to pull out in the beginning of the season. So let me show you the bottom. Looks like that. I am kind of making a mess as I'm popping these out, but it's worth it. So yeah. So this one, the sweet cinnamon is coming out pretty strong. I'm getting a little bit of that leaves, and I definitely think some cure time will do this good. I'm getting some of that brown sugar and vanilla too. So this one's really, really yummy. It's like exactly what you expect when you see this name. It's fall, y'all. This is the scent you would expect to smell. So if that makes sense, so good. All right. Up next is my wild card. So this is the one I picked up that's not like things I would normally pick up, and this is Cashmere Winter. This is Sweater Weather, Cashmere Cotton, and Cashmere Cedar, poured on 1022. So I like Sweater Weather, but like Cashmere Cotton, Cedar is always hit or miss for me. And so this was a wild card for sure, but this is really good. It is Sweater Weather forward. If you're familiar with Sweater Weather though, you know then it is a very, very strong scent, and it does tend to overpower whatever it's with. I will say, even though the Sweater Weather in this is strong, Tiffany blended it really, really well because I am pulling out that Cashmere Cedar. Now, the Cashmere Cotton, not so much on the top. Let me pop it out and see if I can smell more of that on the bottom. So pretty. So blue with some pretty sprinkles and then some silver sprinkles. So, yeah, I think, honestly, I'm not really getting the Cashmere Cotton, but I am like that Sweater Weather is very prominent, but I do get Cashmere Cedar. This is really good, and I think on warm in the bedroom and bathroom, this is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm so glad I picked it up. Like I said, was a wild card for me, but super duper glad I picked it up. So not one I'm going to rush out and repurchase, but definitely really good. All right, up next is The Night Before Christmas. Spoiler alert, this one is delicious as well. This is flannel sheets, warm cashmere, and vanilla blended with the scent of Christmas trees. It's poured on 1018. So honestly, what got me with this one is the Christmas tree scent note. If you haven't figured it out, I love that scent. So that's definitely what got me here. And yeah, guys, this is so good. I do get the flannel sheets, and I do get that hint of Christmas tree. Super, super delicious. So let me pop this out. And I love this color too. It's like this denim color. This is like the softest, prettiest, most luxurious bedroom scent for the winter. This is like exactly what I would want my bedroom to smell like right after I clean it and vacuum, make my bed, have fresh sheets on it in the wintertime. It's so cozy and beautiful. And I'm definitely going to be melting this. I probably will not melt it this year. I'm probably going to hold off to next year. But yeah, definitely going to be enjoying that one. All right. Up next is I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. So I got the Witches Be Crazy for spiced apples, and then I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. Because like I said, I love any warm apple scent. So this is I Heart Vanilla blended with juicy apples, cinnamon, clove, and vanilla bean. Poured on 930. I'm not exactly sure what's in her I Heart Vanilla blend, but obviously it's just a vanilla blend. But this, you guys, I think this is even more apple fritter-like than the Witches Be Crazy for spiced apples. I think this one's even more so, which makes me think her spiced apple blend definitely is a warm apple blend. It's so, so, so good. To me, this does not lean Mac apple at all. I would say if you don't like Mac apple, you'd still be safe with this. If you do like apple fritter, hot apple pie, things like that. This is what the bottom looks like, but it is delicious. This one is one I might I would grab this one again because I could see myself really going through it next fall. It's just a nice, soft, beautiful vanilla apple scent, really. So very, very good. Really enjoy that one. I have 3 more. Okay. Up next is Christmas Cookies. And Christmas cookies is an assortment of baked cookies, powdered sugar, buttercream, pine, and warm spices. You guys, I can't get away from pine with bakery. I think it's so good. Pine and like sugared spruce with bakery, so good. And this is no exception. This is so, so, so good. I get the pine. It hits my nose first, but then it is followed by all of those cookie scents that like, so good, you guys. It's just followed so nicely with those cookie scents, and it is the perfect blend. I would put this in right now if I felt like it would perform. I would put this in my warmers right this moment. This is so good. On the bottom, it looks like this. Got some red glitter. So yeah, delicious. This is something I could see myself repurchasing. I really am enjoying, as I'm going through these, I'm noticing a pattern. I'm really enjoying a lot of her bakery tree scents. So tree with bakery, very good for me. All right, up next is white pumpkin and birch. And white pumpkin and birch is white pumpkin, warm spices, sandalwood, amber, vanilla birch, and cedar. And this is interesting. So amber scents, I don't typically keep a lot of them on hand because it's so weird. I love them, but I tend to get tired of them really quickly. And so I don't tend to keep them on hand very often. But every once in a while, I'll see one that just sounds really good and pick it up. And yeah, this one is really good. I also don't have a lot of white pumpkin. White pumpkin to me is nothing like any other pumpkin. It's not like pumpkin spice. It's not like pumpkin latte. It's not like pumpkin pecan waffles. It's not like pumpkin carvings. It's like its own thing and doesn't even really remind me of pumpkin. But it's super good. This just smells really fresh and clean. To be honest, this is just a nice fresh and clean scent. And I think would be really nice for the fall, let me pop it out, if you needed something to just go in between all that heavy bakery. So this is what it looks like on the bottom. Yeah, if you're just really feeling like the heavy bakery is just getting too much in the fall, I feel like this would be a good buffer for that. And it would just be really, really freshen up the space before you put in another heavy bakery. So I really enjoy this. Probably won't repurchase it. Like I said, I get sick of amber scents really quickly. So this would be something, like I said, I would use as a buffer, and I may not even get through a whole souffle in 1 year just because I love amber until I don't. So last but not least is House of Dragons. And House of Dragons is Palo Santo, vanilla balsam, fallen leaves, peppermint, and a hint of cinnamon. So I love everything about this. Vanilla balsam, yes. Fallen leaves, yes. Hint of cinnamon, yes. Peppermint, yes. So I think this was the one that Tiffany posted about in the Facebook group, I think, where she was trying to figure out like the right ratio of cinnamon and peppermint. And she said like the slightest change in what she put in made like a huge difference. So this one is very good. It's exactly what I hoped it would be. It is like the most beautiful mix of a fall and Christmas scent. It could be melted all through. I would say you could pull this out in September and melt it through January. This is strong. It like smells like I could pop it in my warmers right now. It was poured on 10, hold on, I can't see. It was poured on 10/29, so I wouldn't pop it in right now, but it smells like you could. So it's so good. And that fallen leaves is the most prominent scent. So if you like leaves, if you like that scent, that's the most prominent in here. So good. Oh, I can't. This is like one of my favorite types of fall scents, and it's because it's so heavy in the leaves scent. So this is really good. Won't be repurchasing only because I get scents like this from all sorts of vendors. Hers is a little bit extra creamy, I feel like. It's got like a creaminess to it that's really good, but because I tend to have scents like this a lot, I'm obviously not going to go repurchase like them from every vendor. I'm just going to have some from lots of vendors. So that one's really good. So just as a recap, the ones I do think I will repurchase during the RTS if I can is Milk, Cookies, and Christmas. I would get this in a tub or honestly a loaf. Like that's how good this one is to me. Christmas Trees and Cream, I would get this in a tub if I can. I'm just saying, like, I know how these RTSs can be. So Christmas Trees and Cream Crushed Candy Cane. This is loaf worthy to me. If you like candy cane and you like the Christmas Trees and Cream, I would say loaf worthy. So I would get that one in a loaf. Holiday, loaf worthy. I would get that one in a loaf for sure. If I can't get it in a loaf, we get it in a tub. Christmas cookies, tub worthy. I would get that one in a tub. Also could be loaf worthy, but like, do I really need so many loaves? Yeah, so I would say tub. I Heart Vanilla Spice apples. Again, another one that's loaf worthy. But I'll get in a tub if that's all I can get. So those are the six those are my 6 favorites and the 6 that I would 100% repurchase. Again, I don't know if I'm going to. We'll just have to see where I am. It's at 3 p.m. Central Time, which is 1 p.m. my time. So, you know, it's like right in the middle of the day. I'll have to just see what's going on. But all of the rest of them are great. I just, for one reason or another, am not going to rush out to repurchase them tomorrow. That's not to say that I wouldn't repurchase them in a future pre-order. It's just, you know, I won't reach out for them tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I'm like probably last of everybody to upload my Teddy Bees haul. It's been sitting here for, oh gosh, probably about a week now, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been really, really busy at work, working on some things that I'm preparing for our family holiday dinner. So just been super busy, and I'm finally getting down. It's Friday evening. I'm finally getting to sit down and film. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you participated in this pre-order and what you ordered, or what's something that's your favorite. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.